Have you ever wondered where the incredible diversity of insects comes from? From the tiniest flea to the most majestic butterfly, insects are the most successful group of animals on Earth. Today, we're going on an epic journey back in time, hundreds of millions of years, to uncover the amazing story of insect evolution. Our story begins in the Silurian period, over 400 million years ago. The first land plants were just starting to take hold, and in the damp leaf litter, the earliest known terrestrial arthropods appeared. These weren't insects as we know them, but they were the pioneers. Imagine tiny, multi-legged creatures similar to modern silverfish or springtails, exploring a world without flowers, birds, or dinosaurs. These were the humble ancestors of every insect alive today. They were wingless and spent their lives close to the ground, feeding on decaying organic matter. They were the first crucial step. Then came the Devonian period, often called the Age of Fishes. But on land, a revolution was happening. This is when the first true insects emerged. They still lacked wings, but they were diversifying, adapting to new niches in the rapidly greening world. Fossils from this era, like the Rhyniognatha, give us a glimpse into what these early insects looked like. They possessed mandibles, suggesting they were already developing specialized ways of feeding. Think of it as the insect equivalent of the Cambrian explosion, a burst of evolutionary creativity setting the stage for what was to come. Now, let's jump forward to the Carboniferous period about 350 million years ago. The air was thick with oxygen, much higher than today, and the landscape was dominated by vast, swampy forests of giant ferns and club mosses. This high-oxygen environment fueled an incredible evolutionary innovation: flight. The first winged insects took to the skies, but they couldn't fold their wings. Imagine dragonflies with wingspans of up to 70 centimeters, like the Meganeura. These were the true rulers of the prehistoric skies, apex predators of the invertebrate world. This ability to fly opened up a whole new dimension for insects, allowing them to escape ground-based predators, find new food sources, and disperse over vast distances. It was a game-changer. The next major leap happened during the Permian period. This era saw the evolution of insects that could fold their wings. This might seem like a small change, but it was revolutionary. Being able to fold their wings meant they could crawl into tight spaces, burrow underground, or hide under bark, giving them a huge survival advantage. This is when the ancestors of modern beetles, cockroaches, and grasshoppers first appeared. They were now able to exploit a much wider range of habitats than their fixed-winged relatives. The Permian also ended with the largest mass extinction event in Earth's history, the Great Dying, which wiped out a huge percentage of all life. But many insect lineages survived, proving their incredible resilience. After the Permian extinction, the survivors entered the Triassic period, the dawn of the dinosaurs. This is when insects with complete metamorphosis, the four-stage life cycle of egg, larva, pupa, and adult, really took off. Think of beetles, flies, wasps, and butterflies. This strategy is ingenious. The larval stage, like a caterpillar or a maggot, is a dedicated eating machine, focused solely on growth. The adult stage is a dedicated reproductive and dispersal machine. By separating these life stages, they avoid competing with their own young for resources. This evolutionary strategy was so successful that today, over 80% of all insect species undergo complete metamorphosis. Then, during the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, while dinosaurs roamed the Earth, another coevolutionary dance began. Flowering plants, or angiosperms, appeared and started to dominate the landscape. This created a spectacular array of new opportunities for insects. A beautiful partnership formed. Insects became the primary pollinators for these new plants, and in return, the plants provided nectar and pollen as a rich food source. This symbiotic relationship drove a massive explosion in the diversity of both plants and insects. Bees, butterflies, and many types of flies evolved right alongside the flowers they depended on. It's a partnership that literally painted the world with color. Finally, we arrive at the Cenozoic era. It's the age of mammals, which began after the dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals diversified, and so did insects. Many modern insect families and genera that we recognize today appeared during this time. Ants and termites perfected their complex social structures, becoming ecosystem engineers. Butterflies and moths developed intricate patterns on their wings, for camouflage and communication. Predatory insects like praying mantises and parasitic wasps honed their hunting strategies. They adapted to every conceivable environment, from the highest mountains to the driest deserts, becoming integral parts of every ecosystem. From wingless wonders crawling in the ancient soil to the masters of flight and metamorphosis we see today, the evolution of insects is a story of constant innovation, adaptation, and survival against all odds. They have witnessed the rise and fall of dinosaurs, survived multiple mass extinctions, and shaped the world we live in. The next time you see a bee pollinating a flower, a beetle scurrying across the path, or a dragonfly zipping through the air, take a moment to appreciate the 400-million-year-old legacy they represent. They are a testament to the incredible power and creativity of evolution. Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible journey through deep time. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.